Hey everybody, Luke here from pcommando cards, and today on the channel I'm excited to be bringing you a graded card submission video where I have received back from MGC, Majesty Grading Company here in the UK. I have received back a 22 card submission. What we've got in this submission is some soccer, some NFL football, American football, and we have basketball as well. I think we've got 7 soccer cards, 7 NFL cards, and 9 basketball cards in our submission that we've had returned. I'm just going to show you guys each card one by one, share with you my kind of thoughts, why I've graded it, whether I'm happy with the grade that I've received, and just to give you a wee bit of kind of insight, I guess, and help you maybe make a decision on whether you want to grade some cards yourselves and stuff. So anyway, we won't mess around, let's get on with the video. Yeah, okay guys, so 22 card submission, kindly returned very quickly by Majesty Grading. I'll just say to anyone who hasn't used Majesty Grading or has been thinking about Majesty Grading, hasn't yet, I thoroughly recommend using them for sure. The 8-week turnaround time for the bronze level is this submission was submitted under that, and it was returned comfortably within the 8-week time frame. I couldn't tell you exactly how long, but I think it was around 5 or 6 weeks that this was returned back from when I submitted it. And yeah, thoroughly great service for the price. $12.99 a card, I believe now for the bronze level. Still incredibly good value. And the membership they offer, where you get 5 cards for the price of round about 3 or something a month, is of course incredible value as well. Anyway, so the 22 cards I've got, we'll maybe start with the soccer ones over here. So yeah, first card was just a kind of base plain rookie of Renier Jesus of Dortmund there. In all honesty, I don't know too much about Jesus. I do know he's Brazilian and he has represented Brazil at all the likes of under 18, 19, and I believe now the latest he was playing possibly your Olympics, the under 23s, I think he has represented Brazil at. So I mean, I don't know too much about him, but I guess from the sounds of that, he must be of a certain sort of caliber. But anyway, on the plain rookie, yeah, I got a 9 on the rookie. So we'll always, I guess, when I submit cards to be graded, if I get a 9, I'll take a 9. But ultimately, you're shooting at the 10 always, of course. But I mean, realistically, it is tough to get 10s. Everything has to be, of course, gem mint to be getting a 10. Of course, the grading company is looking at your edges, corners, surface, and the centering of the print. So I mean, looking at that one there, potentially ever so slightly out the centering, quite possibly with that one. Hard to tell, don't see any major obvious defects, but yeah, we got a 9. So yeah, I mean, that probably a good example, this card, of a card that if it wasn't so cheap to grade, as in, you know, if you're paying 30, 40 cards upwards with the other grading companies and stuff, I probably wouldn't think about sending this base kind of rookie in.
Don't do that.
It would probably need to be like a parallel of sorts or something to really be sending it in, to have enough value to send that into the grading company. But part of the beauty, I think, of the Majesty Grading Company is at £13 a card. or less even. You can grade a lot of these cards you might not have graded otherwise, but yeah, a 9. So the next card is another Renier Jesus. This time it is the Topps Chrome, but it is the yellow speckled refractor, and I believe it is serial numbered out of 299. And yeah, in that we have got a 9 as well. So yeah, we'll take a 9 in that. As always, you know, the 10 would be better, but yeah, we'll take a 9. Being a numbered parallel card, that will still have a fair bit of value in the 9, I would have thought. So I mean, this one for me, I consider not selling this right now. I'll need to do my research on Renier Jesus a wee bit more and think whether I want to hold that or not, or whether the time is now, so to speak, to be punting that as such. But yeah, a 9. We'll take a 9 in the yellow refractor. Now the next one is one of my favourite players, but that's probably me being from Scotland, is Billy Gilmore. I already have this card. It is his Topps Chrome base rookie. I already have this card in an MGC 10, but I did have quite a few of these. I think I picked up, 6 or 7 of these off eBay for like a reasonable price a while back, and in the photos, I picked them up because in the photos they looked to be in good condition, and the centering looked kind of nice on them all. And yeah, the one I sent in was a 10. I think another one I sold just on eBay, it maybe had, that was one that was maybe slightly off-centered. I just sold raw on eBay. And yeah, I submitted this one here, and I think I've got another one, if not another 2 of these away with MGC and other submissions at the moment. But yeah, we got a 9 on this Billy Gilmore. So with me already having a Billy Gilmore in a 10, I dare say I will be selling this one on the eBay store. And I mean, some of these cards, guys, will be for sale on my eBay store. The link to which is up here. So yeah, certainly those 2 there, Renier Jesus and Billy Gilmore, probably be selling those ones. So anyway, the next one is a Topps Merlin rookie. Victor, I'm not even sure how to pronounce it. I believe he's Nigerian, and he has caps for Nigeria, plays up front for Napoli. I believe he has been on reasonable form, scored a few goals for Napoli, so probably a bit of potential in this guy, to be honest. So yeah, the 9 is, yeah. I mean, I'm looking at that there, and I can see top to bottom the centering probably is slightly off on that one, so can't have any complaints there with a 9. Now, yeah, Jamal of Bayern, rookie, on the Topps Stadium Chrome. This one did look very sharp to me. I must say, it was one of my more favourite sets. I'd say the Topps Stadium Club Chrome this year for the soccer cards, certainly, because I mean, I like the full width kind of card photography.
I like it a lot.
On the cards, they are nice looking cards, but yeah, they are, being the chrome, they are nice kind of thick cards, but certainly in the box that I opened, it was very sharp, the kind of centering, the edges and everything. So yeah, we got a 10 there on that one. Very nice. Very nice. I didn't have rookie, not a graded 1 in a 10 anyway, of Jamal Musiala, however you pronounce it. Bayern. I'll be hoping to get one of those. I hadn't had much luck in the packs that I've opened soccer wise. The boxes, they've getting many of his cards this year for some reason, but yeah, pleased with a 10 in that. of course. Now, the next one is a youngster, Tino Angerin of Chelsea, who, I can't remember where. I seem to remember hearing somebody talking about him being decent potential and stuff. I believe he's out on loan somewhere at the moment. But yeah, we got a 10 on him as well, so happy with that. Definitely happy with a 10 on Tino Angerin. I must say, I do like the gold labels on the MGC 10s. Just kind of pops quite nice, I think. But yeah, another 10, so happy with that. So what was that? 1, 2, 3, 4 nines, 4 9s and 2 10s. So our last card, soccer-wise, was the Mitchell Bakker, currently PSG here. I believe he is now. Ooh, let me think. I think he's playing in the Bundesliga now, potentially. I could be totally way wrong with that, but for some reason I'm thinking that. Pretty sure he's not at PSG at the moment. But yeah, he is Dutch, and I believe he has represented the Dutch at the under 19 and under 21 levels, and is potentially tipped. I guess, I think he's maybe a left back. If he's not a left back, I think he's a right back, but I think he's maybe a left back. And yeah, I just thought he could be one for the future as well. Obviously, a very nice card in the Aqua Refractor, numbered out of 199. And yeah, a nice 10 in that. Cha-ching. Lovely stuff. Very happy with a 10 in the Aqua Refractor there. Yep, there it is, 167 out of 199. So that, guys, I think is, in light of the fact, like I was saying there, he is potential. I guess he's got potential for getting like caps for the Dutch national team. Once that starts to happen, you'd hope that's going to be a nice card to have if that happens. Yeah, happy with that. And probably holding on to that one for now. So probably unlikely to put that up onto the eBay store just now anyway. So I maybe should say, it doesn't mean in future I probably will put that on the eBay store, or I will sell that card in future. As with most cards, I will sell most cards at some point. I should probably add, it's just a lot of the time, certainly with the graded cards, I like to kind of, I think it's about timing sometimes, the right sort of timing, obviously, when to maximise cash out the best value on the card. Anyway, on to the American football. So the first one I chucked, maybe another good example of one that if the grading cost was a bit higher, I probably wouldn't have bothered grading this card, but it is a nice Joe Burrow score rookie card, and it's the draft score is with the draft, the college uniforms, so not quite as valuable as one in his Bengals uniform, I guess. But yeah, we pulled a 9 on that one. So I mean, not amazing in a 9, I guess. With these ones, I was really hoping for 10s, knowing that it's probably, I mean, all right. In Joe Burrow, I guess he is playing decent, and that's maybe saving me that I will make my money at least, if not more money back, than if I hadn't graded it and just sold it straight on eBay, sort of thing. But yeah, it's a 9. It's not an 8 or anything. So yeah, that one we probably will sell.
They're sitting out there waiting to give you their money.
Okay, once again, another from the same set, the score draft set from last year, 2020. This time we got Jalen Hurts, and this time, yeah, boom, we have a 10. Very nice. Yeah, I was really wanting a Jalen Hurts rookie card, decent card to hold on to, and that looks like the guy for now, till I can beat it anyway. Probably hold on to that Jalen Hurts. I think he will go on to be pretty decent, so yeah, happy, very happy with a 10. Always very happy with a 10 in anything, I guess, but yeah, the Jalen Hurts, great stuff. So, Tua Tagovailoa of the Miami Dolphins. Here we've got his Panini Illusions rookie card. Just his base normal kind of rookie card. And yeah, we've got a 9 in that one. So, I mean, why have we got a 9? I couldn't tell. I mean, it's hard to see with the centering, I think, on the Illusions. That could always easily be a wee touch off. Looking at that, there maybe could be the tiniest bit of like edging marks or something on the top side. 9. I mean, I'm looking on that, maybe that on that, yeah, on that back side there. Just looking at it now, I don't know if I can catch this on the camera properly, but there's maybe the slightest bit of corner wear on the back side, and that's probably what's like scored me down on the corners, and that looks totally fair enough, to be honest. We'll take a 9 with that. So yeah, another one that will probably be winging its way onto the eBay. So yeah, now this is a kind of funny one, because well, yeah, I've got a 10 in this one, and it is the Henry Ruggs Silver Prism Select rookie card, which under normal circumstances I would have been like slightly excited about and thinking that that's a good hold. But I don't know if you guys have been following the news or that much, but something tells me we're not going to see Mr. Ruggs near an NFL field anytime soon. So yeah, that's a kind of interesting one. Yeah, he's got himself into potentially a lot of bother with the law, shall we say. So, more likely to be seeing the inside of a prison cell than an NFL field anytime soon, I think. It's fair to say. But yeah, otherwise, that would have been a nice wee holder, because I think he had a pretty decent rookie season last year, so he did, and I think he was tipped to be pretty decent. So yes, in many ways that's a shame. Mostly a shame for the victim of what he did, but yeah. So I mean, yeah, probably anything I can get for that I would probably take right now. Just to get that off my hands. That's one that's... And guys, that's an example of like what can happen with cards and stuff as well. The short shelf life that some of these, especially NFL players and stuff, can have. And normally you're thinking with things like injury or just not getting a game and stuff, or things like that, but it shows you what can just happen. There's a guy completely off field, gets himself in bother, and if you were heavily invested in him, say, then I think your stock's just gone down considerably, and that's why you don't want to become over invested in any one particular thing. Really, you don't want to put all your eggs in one basket. It's kind of like any kind of investments, really. You want to hedge your bets. You don't want to pummel too all in on anything. There's some advice I could certainly give. Anyway, on to the next NFL card here. Now, I was very excited. If you guys watched when I pulled this in one of my earlier videos of the what is it? The Chronicles draft picks. I pulled the silver and the pink Trevor Lawrence Flux cards out the same box, and I was certainly very excited about that. And it would seem rightfully so, because boom, we got a 10. Let's have some money. That's money right there, folks. We got a 10 in the Trevor Lawrence, baby, on the silver. Right, stop that there. Yeah, beautiful card. Beautiful, absolutely delighted, ecstatic with the 10 on that. The only thing we need now is Trevor Lawrence himself to start playing a bit better. And yeah, then we'll be laughing. So yeah, very nice. So yeah, so I've got a 10 in the silver. I've got the pink. I dare say I'll be sending that in pretty soon to MGC. I think it's still here. I don't think I've sent that to MGC yet, the pink one. But I probably will, because looking at it, there's maybe not too much difference looking, certainly on the centering anyway, with this one. So maybe we've got a shot and a 10 at that as well, which would be very sweet, of course. So the next one is Trevor Lawrence once again. This was a purple wave parallel of his All-Americans Prism draft picks card. And on that one, we got a 9, so we couldn't pull off the double header with the 10s on the Trevor Lawrence parallels. But we got a 9 all the same, so I dare say there's, even in a 9, that's a card that at £13 is going to like put way more than £13 of value onto the price of that, even in a 9. So yeah, we'll take a 9, I guess, especially with a 10. You can't have it all, I guess. Right, okay. The Mac Jones, Don Russ, rated rookie. Now, I sent this the second I pulled out a pack, and yeah, there's a rush on with Mac Jones cards at the moment. These are selling, PSA 10s of these are selling for like over $1,000, certainly in the States right now. And I mean, if you want my opinion, that is a market that will not sustain itself, and that is going to come down. But then, I mean, nothing surprises me in cards these days, and you know, he is looking like an absolute stick-on for Rookie of the Year now. I think Mac Jones, I think he will be the Rookie of the Year probably. So yeah, his cards are obviously, with a lot of the other quarterbacks in the class being maybe, I don't know about disappointing, just not, you know, it being as, I don't know, it was so hyped this year, the draft class in the NFL with all the different quarterbacks, that, you know, with Mac Jones being the pick anyway, yeah, his card prices are very, very high at the moment. But unfortunately, we couldn't get the 10 in the Mac Jones. We will have to settle for a 9. But even at a 9, guys, I'm just going to fire that straight on eBay. And even at a 9, it's probably, you know, still going. I think looking at comps, you were getting maybe in 9s, they were selling in PSA 9s. I think I saw ones that were selling for like over $200, $300 even. Ridiculous prices like that. But I think, yeah, there was other ones, other grading companies and stuff, and like, you know, around about £100, $150 or something at the moment. Hopefully I can shift it. If it doesn't, I fully anticipate the price dropping down a bit on this card. But with him set to probably get Rookie of the Year, I mean, if that happens, then I don't expect, barring some kind of freak injury or something catastrophic happening, then, I mean, I dare say I don't anticipate the value of that dipping crazily, real crazily until next season maybe. I'm not too sure. But anyway, yeah. So, yeah, Mac Jones in a 9. So guys, to finish it off then, it is basketball, and we have 9 cards here. So we had 2 Jordan cards are sent away. This was the first one, back-to-back MVP. This is the Upper Deck 92-93 set, and yeah, we got a 9 in that. Now certainly with the older cards, a 9. I'll definitely take a 9 in a Jordan. Definitely take a 9 in a Jordan. They can be so hard to get 10s. The old cards, even when they look perfect, I think the edges are often just a wee bit frayed on them and stuff. And it's just, you know, it's so hard to get sharp. They're not the shiny, kind of thicker card stock that they use these days a lot. It's kind of thinner, more papery, cardboardy a little bit, and certainly on some of them. But yeah, so yeah, we'll take a 9. We'll take a 9 on the Jordan. That will probably just be going straight to my PC. Any Jordan card that I get graded in a 9 or a 10 will just be going straight to my PC, really, I think, being my favourite player of all time. Yeah, and you'll only see me probably selling 9s or 10s of Jordans if I have them in that or better already, I guess. So yeah, we'll take a 9 on that. And the other Jordan was the 91-92 NBA Hoops USA Team Basketball card. I had 2 or 3 of these. I sold a couple on eBay. I think I sent, well, obviously I did send this one. But yeah, I think I've sold the other couple of these that I had. I sent the best looking one into MGC, and yeah, we got a 9 with that as well. So yeah, as with the other Jordan, we'll definitely take a 9 with it, and into the PC it goes. Okay, Luka Doncic, Panini Chronicles 2019-20 marquee. I mean, often I don't send just like base kind of non-rookie cards in to grade normally, I guess, but the marquee cards, I do particularly quite like this insert set from the Chronicles last year, and being the man Luka himself, and I did think this one looked particularly sharp. I think I even measured up the centering, was pretty much absolutely bang on, and yeah, there we go, a nice 10 in the Luka. So that's very nice. A bit undecided on this one, whether to kind of just keep hold it, put it in the PC, or sell this one. I'm not too sure. Not really too clued up on the value of such a thing. Someone tells me it won't be too crazy, but maybe 40 quid or something like that isn't unreasonable for that. Anyway, we'll need to have a look at some comps on that, come to a decision on that one anyway. So yeah, the next one up was I think that I was maybe in 2 minds whether to send this one at the time. It is a pink parallel of the Recon of Kendrick Nunn. If it wasn't a parallel, I probably wouldn't have sent it for grading the value of Kendrick Nunn. He's not really hit it off. I mean, he had a good, decent kind of rookie season, Kendrick Nunn, and then last season he didn't get too much game time. And then I think he got traded away to the Lakers this year, and I wondered if he got a bit of game time playing with LeBron and folk and stuff, he might kind of kick on this year. And I think that was in the kind of forefront of my mind when I sent this away before the kind of season got into any kind of full swing. But yeah, I don't think that's really happened as far as I'm aware. He's not really had any game time, much, if any. So I don't imagine there's too much demand for Kendrick Nunn. And guys, I don't imagine there's much demand for Kendrick Nunn in an 8. So yeah, I'm not too sure. I've picked up an 8 on this one. I've not really too much examined. I mean, I can see the centering is definitely out on the backside on that one. I mean, don't quote me on this, but I'm led to believe that the centering, it's probably harsher when it's the front side in terms of getting punished for it on the grading than the backside. But yeah, so I think, under closer inspection, I think that the centering is off on this one, and that top edge along there just looks like it might be slightly, there's maybe, it's obviously, there's something, could easily have missed a wee surface mark or something. Always be a dirty thumbprint of that. I do normally, and I would thoroughly recommend always cleaning your cards just with a soft bit of tissue or something, and just I mean, I tend to try and look at my card and move it side to side under the light, looking real carefully, and then just, if I see any wee thumbprints, just, you know, rub it up and then put it back in the sleeve before sending them for grading. But yeah, I've missed something on the Kendrick Nunn, and an 8 it is. So yeah, anything I can get for the Kendrick Nunn, willing to listen to any offers. I will take just about anything for that, I guess. So yeah, Patrick Williams of the Chicago Bulls, another guy that unfortunately, since I sent this card away, has been injured for the rest of the season. Still enough of a prospect though, and being at the Bulls, that it's probably popular enough. You could get this sold. It is a green parallel of his Panini Prism draft picks rookie card, and we've got a 9 in that on the green prism. So yeah, we got a 9. Now guys, what are we gonna do here? What are we gonna do? No, save that one. Save that one to last. Right, here we go. We've got the Alexei Pokachevsky, however you say it, of the Oklahoma City Thunder. Yeah, this one looked nice and clean to me. It is the orange parallel, the orange hollow, or orange laser, I believe, parallel of the rated rookie, and we pulled a 9 in that, so we did. Now, why is it not a 10? I don't know. It's hard. It can be hard to tell a lot of the time. I mean, you're looking at minor imperfections that put it to a 9 from a 10. Like, that can be very minor, so it'll be no surprise when, even if you thought a card looked pretty perfect, it comes back a 9. You can't really complain too much. You must have seen something. Maybe. It's hard to see. I find with these orange laser ones, I always find when I'm looking at them, I find it hard with the edges. The way that light just kind of bounces along the edge, I find it hard to, like, with my eye, to see if there's any wee nicks on the edges. You know, I don't think I pick them up if there is. But I'm not saying that's what's even up with this one, but yeah, just kind of tough to see. But then here's another orange laser of Jaden McDaniels of the Timberwolves. This one, and yeah, we got a 10. So obviously happy with a 10 in the Jaden. I don't know overly too much about Jaden McDaniels. I submitted it on the basis that I knew that he got some game time, and yeah, obviously being the orange laser parallel, and it looked really clean and crisp, nice centering and stuff. So I thought I'd just send it away, and yeah, I was right, obviously right too, with a 10. I mean, I don't know too much about Jaden McDaniels. I'm not really too hot on him or anything myself, so I mean, there's a fair chance I'll be selling that one up on the eBay store. Yeah, nice 10 there. Now, here's a player that I am very interested in and been PCing quite a few of his cards, is Cole Anthony, playing for the Magic, so unfortunately we're not going to see him go on and play in the playoffs this year or anything, barring a miraculous kind of run probably from the Magic, I guess. But yeah, but he is kind of standing out. He's playing some good ball. Certainly starting to show a lot of his potential, I believe. Now, this is a rated rookie, Don Ross rated rookie. I do have this one in a 10 myself already, and I was hoping for another one, but it's a 9. We're going to have to take a 9 in this one. And in light of the fact that I do have a 10 of a Cole Anthony, probably tempt me to look to just try and move this one on then. I do have another 1 or 2 of this card I think I'll probably send in to MGC, so I've got a couple more shots of getting another 10. Probably just move that one on. Okay guys, so and then the last one then, the NBA Hoops Rookie Special LaMelo Ball insert. Now, yeah, this one I got out of a Hoops hobby box, I believe. And I did think it looked very sharp at the time. And yeah, boom! There we go. Certainly a nice way to finish things. There we go. The LaMelo Ball in the 10. Absolutely lovely stuff. Delighted with that, obviously. And I think I will hold on to this one for a little while longer, perhaps. I'll keep an interested eye to see if the Hornets can kind of scrape their way, or maybe not scrape their way. Maybe they might not have to scrape, but like, I'm anticipating if they make it, it'll be a scrape that they get in the playoffs. And that'd be good if they got in the playoffs. LaMelo Ball, we got to see him in the playoffs. I don't anticipate LaMelo's card prices going down much anytime soon, so yeah, happy to kind of hold that on to next year, probably. See how Ball's doing. Potential to be a really good player, I guess, so yeah, no rush really to move that one on, I don't think. But yeah, so guys, yeah, so I was really happy with, and yet again, with another submission from MGC. Can thoroughly recommend using their services. So the two Jordans in the 9s, happy with those. Got a Luka in the 10 there. Kendrick Nunn, a bit disappointing in the 8, but hey ho, there's only 1 8 we got. So what did we get? 1 8. I'll count them up. 3 9s, 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 9s, yeah. So we got 13 9s, 1 8, and 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10s. So yeah, we fell short of 50% hit rate. But I guess 9 out of 22. Is that right? Or was it more than 22? 23 card submission, maybe. Yeah, 23 card submission. Yeah, 9 10s. Maybe can't knock that. It's not too bad, I guess. We're happy enough with that, and hitting a couple of right nice cards. Main ones probably, of course, the LaMelo Ball and probably the Trevor Lawrence. But yeah, guys, got loads more cards away with MGC. I'm sending more off to them all the time. So I'll just keep making videos anytime I get them back. Really, just let you guys see what I've been submitting. Give some running commentary on my thoughts about why I submitted why I submitted those cards, and you know whether I'm happy or not with the grades, and tips, potentially some tips that hopefully you can use to make decisions about grading cards for yourselves. But yeah, anyway guys, that's it for today's video. Thanks for tuning in. If you haven't already, please guys, whack that like button, and please consider subscribing to the channel. Turn those bell notifications on, and anytime we go live or come at you with new content, you will get pinged. And yeah, until next time, take it easy.